Welcome back to the channel, folks. This is daily update for Bed Bath & Beyond, and today I want to tell you guys that right now the short squeeze for the stock seems very far off, and the reason being is because the only way short squeeze can really happen is when you have a lot of folks shorting the stock, right? And then you have some manipulation come in. Let's say somebody buys large sum of shares, which cause the price to go up. People who are shorting the stock would want the price to go down, but if the price started going up, they need to cover their shorts. And when they cover their shorts, eventually cause a ripple effect of pricing pushing up because they keep buying the stock from the market. Every time you buy a stock in the market, the price shoots up. You sell a stock, the price comes down depending on how many orders we have. And this is why you see these candles sometimes stay like small candles, and they stay between the same sort of a price level because the buying order and the selling orders are in the same price zone, okay? And this is why I have these supply and demand levels, because in my perspective, supply is where everybody's trying to sell you the stock. Demand is where people are looking to buy the stock. And see how it got to my demand level of $1.27, and it's showing a green candle that, you know, there are a lot of folks sitting here thinking that, okay, this is a good price for me to get in. Again, if you're a follower of mine, of my channel, you would know that these levels I've established a long time ago. This is not something that I'm drawing up now. And I'm very adamant that if these levels are broken, the stock is going to get down to below $1. Okay, so coming back to the point why I think the short squeeze seems to be a far off thing right now for the stock. Okay, the filing that came in yesterday holds a lot of significance. Okay, Bed Bath & Beyond was going bankrupt, and the reason they got the money is because they offered stocks to another party, and the rumor is the other party is Hudson Bay. Okay, and they offered them equity that you could take our stocks, 95+ million stocks, and you could give us $1 billion. And they said, you know what, no problem, we'll give you that $1 billion. However, we can't give you everything right now. Okay, so what they did, they end up only giving them $225 million initially, which they took that money and they gave them the stocks. And what Hudson Bay did, Hudson Bay is a rumored company, so let's say hypothetically speaking it's Hudson Bay, right? What Hudson Bay did, they went ahead and they sold the stock, and they got the stock about 10 cents per share. And this is my theory, that they got it for 10 cents per share, and I made a video about that as well. So they sold it for the profit. Now, Bed Bath & Beyond wanted more money because they realized the stock prices keep going down. So they asked them for the more money, and they actually received $135 million more, which again, Hudson Bay got the stock for 10 cents a share. They gave them more stocks. They gave them $135 million. They in turn went ahead and start selling the stock again. Now, this is dilution, okay? This is why I think the short squeeze seems far off, because there are so many shares available from Hudson Bay supposedly that they can actually sell off. If every time the stock takes a hike, right, they could just sell off and bring the price down, and they could keep continue doing that until they make all their money. And they can't do everything at once. They're doing it in the sequence, and this is why you keep seeing a steady decline on the stock. And I think, in my personal opinion, again, it's an opinion, you don't have to agree with that. In my knowledge of financials, I think the stock is going down to $1 right now. And for that short squeeze, I'm not very optimistic right now for the short squeeze in the upcoming week. So hope you guys are liking this video. If you're new to the channel, do consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.